The winners of today's game, this one between Seattle and LA, and then Chicago versus Las Vegas. Another player to watch for Seattle, Alicia Clark. Very effective in the postseason last year, especially in this matchup against Seattle. At his disposal, that just occurred the final 7 games of the season. Williams in the corner.
To be the one who brings the ball up the floor. She led the league in steals per game.
And was first team all defense as she hooks that in. Here is Gray. Around the Agumake screen, gets it to her on the roll, and a nice defensive stop. Exceptional speed. Here's Howard, a quick spin, nice pivot, and a beautiful coach of Seattle told us as we see another look at that Natasha Howard bucket.
They have to feel pretty good so far about how they've started this one defensively.
Agumake off the dime from Gray. First bucket of the game for Candace Parker is Canada. Parker sort of awkwardly gets it over to Ruff and Pratt. Here is Parker. This is what she can do. Take it coast to coast. She does. All of a sudden, the game picking up tempo. Canada flips it up and in. Lloyd, no look. Canada goes cross court to Howard on a 3 in this first quarter.
Mostly because Seattle's scoring, which is allowing them to set up their defense on the other end.
Howard, another good look from 3 and another. Los Angeles. Nice hands from Agumake. Russell able to flag it back down and push it over to Canada. 5 to shoot. Canada's jumper. No good. Inside. Clark lays it in. Gray goes to the corner for Weiss. She got it from 3 her rookie year. Only had 4 attempts last year. Shot it at 37% this year as Canada turns it over. And Beard banks it in. Gray navigating, taking, and hitting. Clock is not running, by the way. Now it runs. For whatever reason, the shot clock was running, but the game clock was not. Atlanta Mosqueda-Lewis into the game for Seattle. As Gray gets to the elbow and buries it up. 5 points, 1 assist during this run for Gray. Langhorn from 3, hits.
Thank you for showing us that that's possible.
Guided in the wing. Here comes Gray. Stepping into a jumper and back in for Seattle. Canada getting ready to come back in for the Storm. The finish. Chelsea hadn't made an imprint on the WNBA at all. She said to us, ooh, this is going to be a terrific player. And LA trying to build a little separation right now. Gray, a bomb. Is good.
We've seen that patience from her. He said, number 2, she's in charge. He wants her teammates to follow her voice on the field.
That's outstanding insight, Holly, and you could see that Chelsea Gray has taken that confidence and run.
Last time these teams played, it was all about points in the paint for Los Angeles. As you see, Gray.
LA has played well with Weiss on the floor. Parker, nice delivery, and Agumake. Seattle just 1 of 9 in this second quarter as Lloyd.
All the time.
Agumake. Gray looked like maybe she got hit, no call. Kept alive by Ruff and Pratt. And Gray. Gray with 16 points to the 11 combined between Lloyd and Canada. He's an aggressive, handsy defender who followed Canada all the way.
A flex on a block and a flex afterwards. It's her length. And then Pratt spends a second.
More rest, how much more effective she is than just 1 day between games in the playoffs.
We like to say when she's start, I like it. So what do you see here defensively by Seattle?
And not really a threat from 3. Lloyd is and hits. Parker sees the look inside to Nneka.
Defensive scheme Seattle's thrown at them, and it's changed throughout the course of the game.
Howard's first bucket, so 3 on Williams, 3 on Ruff and Pratt. Canada's jumper rims in. Nice hands by Williams, and then a jump ball and a technical foul assessed against Raquana Williams as She tossed.
Right here. So they both have their hands on the basketball. Oh, no. Yep, that's the right call. She took her offhand that was not on the basketball to throw Jewel aside. That is absolutely the right call.
What's the fit? Howard to the right hand, gets the roll.
Not unpack her suitcase because she was afraid she would get cut. After being a big part of that championship team last year, she said,
Gray's defender falls. Her three is good to pass it and then to take a contested long two.
Yeah, as a force.
Canada scoops it in on the other end. 4-point game. Agumake loses it, trying to gather it. Natasha Howard gets met by Parker. Russell able to push it in here. She's earned that honor. A 6-time All-Star and a former MVP. As Howard, she's dangerous, can't hit. Another offensive rebound, and then Gray finds Parker for here. Just outstanding playoffs we've had over the last few years since the new format. As Gray buries it.
Chelsea Gray has had an answer for the runs all night.
Nice. Parker through the lane, lays it in. Time. Here's Williams. Williams gets it off and puts it in from three. A sparkling and host this second round single elimination game. Raquana Williams storms in for two. Clark, nice touch pass, and Russell the strike. Williams lays it up too strong. Chene puts Beard. Clark being harassed. Eventually throws it away. Weiss, the no-look. Chene blocked. What a
Playoff time. You were going to amp it up on the defensive end. Elena Beard and all of her Sparks teammates getting after it on one end of the floor. And then on the other end, Natasha Howard, the defensive player of the year. What a block.
I think that guy will be +9 from three. 9 makes to Seattle 6. Weiss got that one at the end of the third, and now a strong start to the fourth. Weiss, another look, another make. Gray goes cross court. Nneka's jumper is pure. Nneka separating, elbow jumper is good. A reminder, the Vegas Aces taking on the Chicago Sky following the conclusion of this player Derek Fisher very much likes. Beard couldn't finish. Chene can.
feeling like the travel was difficult, so the WNBA statement, they have arranged to recover the cost for charter flights for the winner of today's game. This is really fantastic.
It is not an easy task flying commercially, and you know, just for competitive reasons. What a
2 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Courtney Paris in as both second round game and head to Connecticut to face the 2-seed Sun as Brown, the league MVP, the finals MVP a year ago, out for this entire year. And Seattle's third and Breanna Stewart back next season to go with the growth of Howard. The growth, huge second half to ensure their season will not end today. Final 5 seconds at Staples Center. The Los Angeles Sparks are heading to the WNBA semifinals. A 92-69 victory over Seattle. The Sun in game 1 of a best of